This is the newest, latest additions to the Pride Mobility line. This is the Quantum Q6 Edge 3. This is the Quantum Q6 Edge 3, the newest power chair that just came out a few months ago with. This one has 1 mile, so it's practically brand new, fully loaded. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric legs. This chair will drive 3.5, 4 miles an hour with the seat elevated 12 inches. It'll drive that fast, elevated. One of the few chairs that will do this. Many other upgrades on this chair with the new technology. It also has tail lights and headlights also. So the first thing we're going to cover on this new model, as you can see, they have redone the arms, which are very nice, slick looking arms. They do flip up like the other ones, and they are adjustable. So on this chair, the first thing I want to show you is the seat lift. The function can be worked through the joystick or through the switch box. So the seat lift on this chair would be the third one in. So if I push that button down here, you can hear the seat lift going up. This is your 12-inch seat lift. So you're going to start at 22 inches on top of the cushion right here. 22. By the time you're up, you'll be at 34 inches. 34 inches. So look at that. This is called the eye level, meaning when you're at 34 inches, you should be able to sit in this chair and be eye level with someone else. And now the seat is elevated, and we're going to put it on fast so you can see. You probably won't be able to show you how fast it goes in here, but it does move around pretty good for a chair with a seat lift. And it's got automatic brakes, so when I let go, the chair, the motors have braking, they brake automatically. So this is the 12-inch seat lift. This is a really beautiful, I would say, orange color. You can see the armature on the seat lift, very well built, very solid. You can see the seat has no movement at all on it. You have a motor for each wheel, and you notice the wheel also in this new model has the same color as the chair, which is nice. These are 14-inch non-skid wheels. You've got caster wheels in the front, caster wheels in the back. Super fantastic suspension, which we'll cover in a minute. You have an anchor point here, an anchor point here. You have 2 on each side. You have 4 of them. So this is where you would tie your chair to your lift or to your van. Do not tie it to the arms. This is where you go to, right here, because these are they're screwed into the frame. You have a motor for each wheel. If I want to push this chair right now, you can see it's in gear, okay? So I would turn the power off. There's a yellow lever here. If I push it down, you can see the wheel is unlocked. So you have a motor for each wheel. So remember, this chair weighs 400 pounds because of all the motors and all the seat lift and all the apparatus on it. 400 pounds. Put it back in gear, and now you can see you're back in gear. And you can see the suspension almost. If I turn the chair around, I'm going to move it around a little bit. It's back on. You can see the suspension in front. You see the gold suspension. This is a motorcycle suspension, by the way. This is high technology. This is the new suspension on this. And also this ring in the front can be turned down. This is all treaded. You can turn the ring down and tighten up the suspension in the front. And you have the same heavy-duty suspension in the back. The same suspension here that can be turned by turning this ring right here. You can make this tighter or looser. The suspension on this chair is fantastic. You'll see me drive outside. It's just amazing how well they ride these days. So I'm going to bring the seat lift back down, and we're going to start talking about other features. While the seat's going down, look at this. This is your swing away. This swing away can go both ways, I think. Look at that. You can go both ways with it. So it's called the swing away feature. So if you're right-handed, there, and we can switch this everything to the left side. The arms do flip up. So if you need to transfer from the side, you can flip up you can transfer from the side. The next feature we're going to show you is the electric tilt. The electric tilt is the bottom going back. So now we have your bottom going back. There's also a safety belt on this chair. You can see it right here. This is your safety belt. And I want to show you how far the tilt is, so you don't. Whenever I do a video, if this is where I stop. That's how far it goes. It doesn't go any further than that. That's your electric tilt. I'm going to bring the joystick back down. The next thing I'm going to do is the electric legs. So these are electric legs. The nice thing about these legs, they'll come up, and when they reach the top, they'll go out a couple inches. You'll see it. So right now, as soon as it gets to the top of the lane, you'll see it push off. There you go. So that's nice. Your knees are not going to be buckled. So you have that extra 2 or 3 inches of leg. So if you need a circulation, this would be an extreme way of doing it. But you could also do it with the tilt not so far back. So if you need circulation, you could do it maybe halfway tilted. Even at this height right there, tilted this way, you still have circulation. So I'm bringing the tilt back down, and the next thing we're going to show you is the electric recline. So I'm going to bring the seat back flat, and now I'm going to do the electric recline, which is just the back going back by itself. Okay. If you hear that noise, that's the motors. We're in a very acoustic room, so you'll hear every little bit of noise in here. That's normal noise. So this is your back, all the way reclined. If you were laying in your chair, this is what you would look like with the legs all the way up and your back all the way down. That's what you would look like. Okay? So I'm going to bring the recline back up, and I'm going to put the legs back down. Then we're going to cover the seat. Always leave your legs out when you're driving. Probably leave them, I would say, about that far out, so you have more room under your seat, under your legs, so you don't hit a sidewalk or a crack or something. This is a 6-wheel power chair, so it turns on its own length. So if I go in a circle, of course, if you were in the house, if you were in your house, you wouldn't have your legs out that far, you'd bring them in. So if you're going to exit the chair, you would bring the legs all the way under the chair. If you're going to exit the chair, bring them down like this. And then you would flip up your foot plate, and you would exit towards the front. Or if you like to slide from the side, you could do it from the side. So these are a little bit shorter foot plate. A lot of people like these because they're not intrusive. Some are longer, some are shorter, but you have enough room there for your feet, which is nice. I'm going to put the legs back out a little bit. So the seat on this chair is a Roho cushion. So there's a valve here that you can pull out, and with a pump that we don't have here, but it does come with the chair. There's a valve right here. You can see the valve. You put the pump on the valve and pump the air right into the seat. This seat's got a lot of air because it's already firm, but you can make the seat as soft as you want. It's really, really nice. It's got all individual air pockets in here. It's got a nice, comfortable back. If this seat is too small or too big, let us know. I don't think I can change the back. I would have to get it from the factory. This is a new back, but it's just the chair you want. As I said, this is a gorgeous chair. When you charge the batteries in this chair, you take your charger, plug it in the bottom of your joystick, right here, and as soon as the light goes from red to green, you're fully charged. The charger will stop charging automatically. There's 2 batteries in this chair. They're group 22 batteries. They're 55 amps, and they come out from the front. So you would have to have the seat tilted or the legs up, because they come out right from the front right here. There's 2 levers in the bottom. You squeeze a lever, and the front orange cover comes out, and the batteries come out from the front. Those batteries will give you about 13 miles on a battery charge. Again, remember, this chair weighs 400 pounds, so depending on what kind of surface you're on, if you're in the grass or if you're on uphill, or you're using a lot of the electric features, you may not get the same distance. Also in the back of this chair, we've got push bars. Okay, so this chair, if you need to push it, you've got some good solid push bars right here. You've got an adjustable headrest right here, all adjustable. You can adjust this any position you want, back from any position, and you can also remove it if you don't want it on there. It'll come right off. Okay, This chair will travel 6 miles an hour outside. Fantastic speed, fantastic suspension. So again, to recap this power chair, I think I've covered everything. You've got the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric legs, solid tires. So the lights are there. The button, it usually sits under the arm, was never installed. But this, just trust me, we probably have the button over there somewhere. You have LED red lights in the front and amber lights in the back. So you have lights on both sides for this power chair. This chair has 3 miles. This is the newest in technology. This is the Quantum 6-Edge 3. The Edge 3 power chair, the newest one. They just came out with a few months ago. New condition, ready to go. Such a smooth power chair. I can definitely tell the quality of this power chair. No problem in the grass. You could probably see the suspension in the grass if you watch your video on slow-mo or whatever, if you can do that or not. 6 miles an hour, back and forth, very smooth, suspension fantastic. As I said, if you were looking for the best, this is as good as you're going to get.
Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex.
We are a family-owned business for over 25 years.
We have many products available, not just what you see in this video. If you would like to learn more, you can call the number below at 800-677-6293, or you can visit us directly at www.marksmobility.com.